GVM ST300R. And what's special about this light, other than other ones, is it's dual-sided. As you can see, there's one side that produces a light, and then there's the back side. But to make it simple and not to lose you, the front side gives you the lights you need to light your face. This is lights daytime temperature. It actually goes all the way from 2700 Kelvin, which is super warm, all the way up to 7500 Kelvin, which is super blue. So if you're like trying to match fluorescent lightings and stuff like that, you can do that. And so the versatility on this end is super great. And then the back side is actually something I've never seen before, but it's an RGB Cob Light. This part of the light gives you any color that you can possibly think of. And because this light is a 350 watt light, it puts out an incredible strong source of light no matter what side you use. A cool neat thing about this light that we love is because we put it on a C-stand, which is a stand that will just hold something as heavy as this, is that the controls of this light are on this kit that actually gets clamped onto a light kit and it just holds in place. But what's so cool about having your controls here is that when your light is all raised up and super high, depending on what ceilings you have or how far out the light is, that you can just be here and control it. And so if you're, if you have somebody running the camera, you could totally obviously have them dial it in as needed. But this thing is awesome because not only is it give great power, it keeps the light quiet because it's powerful. And then you can also add V-mount batteries. So you don't necessarily need to plug into AC power. You can actually just throw a V-mount battery on here. You can just be wireless and not have to worry about plugging in the power, which is nice and convenient sometimes. Another cool thing about this light and a lot of other lights that GVM offers is that they can be controlled by their app. And it's Bluetooth based, which is really nice because you can be still connected to Wi-Fi and then connect to the light. But having the ability to control it even away from this is super convenient. And then just being able to navigate the various different settings. What's cool about this light is it also has different scene modes. So you can replicate whether it's like paparazzi or a party or a police car, but they have up to 7 modes. And so if you're doing like commercial work or fun, promos or something, you can totally use the flexibility of those scene modes, but having the app ready to go will make that really easy to use. Now this light isn't cheap. This light comes in at $900, but when you compare it to a leading brand like Aperture, which doesn't have even both sides, they would just have the one side, their light's about $950. And so having the versatility, if you were to just have one light, is awesome that the other side has an RGB option. And I'll tell you why that's cool is because of this. Now this is one of the newest additions to our set when it comes to lighting, and really it just adds a dynamic that I think is cool. As you can see, it's kind of like a fake window in the back, but you can buy this thing called a gobo or a snoot. And again, links down in the description below. But adding it onto a light like this, and this is the GVM 200D, not as powerful as this, but still a great Cob light if you're looking to save some money, go for the 200D. All these lights have the same universal mount. So what's cool about these mounts is that you can easily pop off whatever, softbox you want, or if you want like a waffle thing, like we have over there, there's lights going on everywhere. Or if you even want a lantern light like this, they all go on Cob lights. And so we've just super loved being able to add this to our shot. It adds a leading line, which I'll break down toward the end of this video. But all in all, getting a couple Cob lights could totally level up your shot completely.